we had gotten out of that little town and back to Chicago. A couple cars blew up in front of the club again. Damn it. I got to do something about that.
It's like a normal Sunday at this point. Like, ooh, another car goes up. Woo! Wasn't mine. Don't care.
Let's see. God, it's been a couple weeks. I can't recall a lot of the details. I'm sorry.
Well, we got back from the town. We got, what was her name? Nazira? To the, what was she now?
Oh, we got her to a safe house.
Yeah. We didn't get her book, I think, but that didn't matter in the end. You still got your contact thingy going on there.
Right.
And yeah, then we got ordered to go to Milwaukee. Because the prince there, Mark Decker, one of his something.
Child.
Yeah, one of his childs is missing. Heather, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Heather.
Yeah,
Learned the hierarchy and rules of Milwaukee. And that's pretty much it, I think.
Okay. Are we still Cassandra?
Oh, let's go with Sophie now. Why not?
Okay. And you both have two. It looks like you both have 2 hunger still.
Let me see. Yep.
I have 3 marked.
You have 3? Oh, yeah, I got 3 marked down there, too.
But I figure I can hit the blood bank in the club before we head out to Milwaukee.
Okay. And what was this about? Cars blowing up?
I seem to recall cars blowing up outside the club again.
Wasn't that before we left for the other place? Wellington?
You're right, it was. It was the first lighters coming in to try to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that didn't happen. Okay.
It's been quite some time. It did happen. Just far, far in the past.
It's a scar on my psyche. I got
It's a scar. I mean, you guys cars blowing up all the time, you know.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen with carriages. They can't blow up.
Okay. So we're gonna take a. We're actually gonna take a few days before we go out. So. So on day number. Okay, so are we going to go to sleep now, or are we going to do what?
Is it still the night we came back, or?
It's still the night you guys came back, yes.
Yeah, I think in that case it still would be Cassandra. And yeah, she would just head back home. Don't know how early it is already, but...
Okay. Ricky, what about you?
I'm going to try to find a vampire fanboy or fangirl that wants to know what it's like to be bitten.
All right, make me a nice little roll there. You're gonna
manipulation, persuasion.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, that's 4, 5, 8 dice.
8 dice.
Yeah, I have persuasion, specialization, victims at 4, and my manipulation is 3.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
And wow, with all those dice, only 3 successes.
Oof.
Yeah, you're still able to find somebody. It's not very hard. Yeah, and how much are you gonna slake?
2 hunger. I'll leave myself at 1.
Okay. Alrighty, Ricky is down to 1. Sophie is at 2.
Aye.
And what's Sophie doing before she goes to sleep, or is she just gonna go to sleep?
It's been a while since she saw Megan, so for now, still Cassandra would go to Megan and tell her what happened on her great journey to Wellington. All the crazy shit that's been going on there.
So are you going back to the pad then, or
To the what?
are you going back to the apartment, or are you just going to try to find her out and about?
Just going back to the apartment. If she's not there, then she's not there right now.
Yeah, she's not there right now.
Yeah, then fuck it. Sleep time.
Okay, so about an hour before it's sleep time, Megan comes back. Looking tired and disheveled.
You have seen better days.
Yeah. Did not know what I was getting into.
Oh, what's going on? Tell me.
There seemed to be a fight down at the mental institution, and yeah, had to yeah, lost a few guards there, and we're gonna have to hire a few more.
So it got ugly. Ugh.
Yeah. We had to take a Malkavian in, and yeah, way off the rocker.
Well, it's to be expected. Somewhat.
Well, let's put it this way: he was literally killing other like vampires and people.
I mean,
Right in front of other people.
oh yeah,
Humans.
that's not good. It's very bad.
Nope. So had to put him down.
Shame.
And we thought we were gonna make a breakthrough with him.
What breakthrough? Was he some test subject?
No, in his sessions, we thought we were gonna make a breakthrough.
Oh.
We thought we were this close, but nope. It turns out that he was playing us, and the first sign he went rogue and started killing some of the guards, and yeah.
Shame. But oh well, what's gone is gone, am I right?
Yeah. So I heard you going to Milwaukee.
Yeah, from one crazy adventure to another. You wouldn't believe what we've seen there. You know that there can be stuff that vampires can't leave a town. I didn't know until recently.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, either every vampire wants to go or no one can go, which was weird. But we got everyone together and left.
That's always good.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, I guess.
That is true.
Did I miss
So
anything else
I
here
heard
in the meantime?
no, nothing. It was quiet up until the other day. I mean, you had some anarchs trying to move in on some territory that wasn't theirs, and we had to scramble some away. And Prince Jackson is still trying to figure out what to do with cell phones.
Well, still doesn't like cell phones. Right.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna ban them after all this.
Why, did someone do something nasty again with them?
No, it's just there's too many security breaches, and we can't afford to have the Inquisition and more Inquisition in town than we already have.
Yeah, there were also where we were sent, and it was nice. So the less I see of them, the better.
Yeah, but they're starting to crowd that warehouse downtown.
Still, should just blow it up, if you ask me.
Well, we can't do that. We don't have the permits to do anything there, and it seems that they have bought the land around it. Not
Turning it
only
into a
the
real stronghold, and I don't like that. Maybe the prince should do something about it at some point.
the prince is trying to do something about it, except he can't do anything about it.
Of course he can't. Oh well. I'm sure someday they will just drop dead like flies and that's it. Pretty sure of it.
I don't think so, because it seems like from what we've seen, every couple months there seems to be a vampire group that goes in and does something in there, and then they have reasons to say.
Can they just go somewhere else? Annoy someone else, just like stick a giant vampire balloon in the sky. I'm sure they will follow it. Let's spray paint it with I'm a big scary vampire, hunt me first light. Ooh.
Not when there's like a group of vampires that keep going in there and doing something.
Why do they go in there?
Don't know.
That's stupid.
Well, the one time I think they were rescuing a another vampire in there that was caught.
I mean, we somewhat went also in there to rescue Xavier, but at least we got out.
Oh, that was you that went in there.
I mean, to rescue Xavier, yes.
So is that why they're not leaving?
Wait, they're there because of us?
Ah. What did they tell you about going to Inquisition places?
Yes, but didn't the prince give us that?
Mm, not that I know of.
I don't remember. Someone important gave us a clue that we should go there. Might have been the prince, I don't quite remember. Might have been the sheriff. Someone important.
Well, try not to go in there, because the less that we project about being in there, I think the quicker that they will leave town.
The further I stay away from that place, the better. I mean, even the ghost that was there is gone by now, so why bother?
What ghosts?
A lovely ghost. Even met her daughter at some point. I think
Oh,
she's gone,
okay.
though. It was also lovely. I still love her.
You love a lot of people, don't you?
Yes, but that one was probably genuine love. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen her since Winnie left, I think.
Uh, well, hopefully you'll be able to see her again.
It would be great.
All right, time to for bed, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Ricky, did you want to do anything else before sleep, or was feeding all you needed to do?
Before I sleep, I'm going to spend some time teaching Isabella the covenant of the Camarilla, the laws.
Okay. Cool. So, So you cannot. So what's this masquerade thing that I keep hearing about?
Well, you see, the idea is to not let the mortals know that we're among them. That's the masquerade in a nutshell. There's certain things that you
Ah.
can't do out in public, like anything that draws attention to your supernatural nature.
Oh, okay.
And no matter how you do it, you avoid public killing of mortals.
Well, yeah, because you don't want to kill people.
Right, right. If you can avoid it.
I mean, you shouldn't be wanting to kill people in the first place.
For me, it's not a matter of want; it's a matter of whether I have to.
You see a little a mixture of disgust and fear wash over her face. Am
Now,
I gonna have? Am I gonna have to kill somebody too?
well, hopefully not. But bear in mind that you are an apex predator. Sometimes there's a challenge to your livelihood, and you have to defend yourself. Like, okay, take these first light guys, right?
Okay.
They want to see me dead.
Yeah.
So when they break out and start shooting, I can't just nicely ask them to stop now, can I?
No, I mean that's self-defense, though.
Right, right, but it's still required killing.
Oh, so okay, I understand killing in self-defense. I mean that's a good thing because you want to stay alive yourself.
Right, right.
But you don't go killing other people just for the fun of it, do you?
Nah, nah, killing isn't for fun.
Okay, good. Now hold
Any-
on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Go ahead.
No problem. Any other questions about the masquerade?
So if you went out and lifted a car and threw it halfway down the block, that would be a masquerade breach?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely.
How about jumping skateboards over vehicles?
Well, now mortals can do that
Mhm.
if they have enough momentum and the right ramp. So I'd say it'd be on the circumstances.
Okay, how about um, taking money out of somebody's pocket?
What, pickpocketing somebody? That's a very mortal pastime.
Did you know that Mr. Craven actually pickpocketed one of your employees the other day?
Oh really? No, I did not know that.
Yeah. He thought he was all sly and everything, and nobody saw him, but I saw him.
What did he take?
Looks like the guy's wallet, and then he took some bills out and then put the wallet back in the pocket, and the guy never knew what he did.
Ah, I bet he figured it out when he went to buy something. I mean,
Yeah,
now he
probably.
did.
Mr. Craven's so cool. Can you do some awesome stuff like him?
Well, I can do some stuff. Mostly I know people.
Oh, I've been practicing my shadows.
Oh, let's see.
She just raises up a little shadow, and that's about it.
Okay. Now be careful with that because you know that can suffocate a mortal, right?
Yep.
Okay. And now that is one of the powers that we can use if we apply it discreetly without breaking the masquerade. Say you got a mugger waiting in a shadowed corner, right?
Mhm.
And you want to knock him out. Well, you call some of your own shadows into that shadowed corner where it ain't going to be noticed anyway, and you suffocate him until he's unconscious.
Cool.
Just as an example.
Do you see it like out in the corner of your eye that there's like a dancer often by the shadows, and all of a sudden you see some shadows like surrounding him.
What you doing to the dancer?
Nothing.
Okay.
As quickly as they as the shadows were creeping up, they just they go away.
Now, if you get really good, you can actually grow extra arms with that and use that to, pickpockets or whatever. Like, say I'm sitting in a bar and it's not very well lit, okay? And I got a big spender sitting in a booth, and there's
Okay.
shadow between me and him.
Okay.
I can make an arm through the shadows to pick his pocket at the table.
Okay.
And ain't nobody the wiser because shadow within shadow, right?
Right. So
So
do you think Mr. Craven can do that too?
I don't know if that's in his repertoire. Do I know what clan Craven is?
Yes, you do. He's Ravno.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say probably not. His kind relies more on misdirection.
Ah. So wouldn't it be cool if you like used the shadows for misdirection?
Well, yeah, that's the two can work hand in hand.
Cool. Cool.
I like the way you think.
Maybe I should get Mr. Craven to teach me.
What teach you some of his powers?
Well, teach me everything.
Okay, player is trying to remember what kind of relationship we have with Craven.
Craven is your the guy that you give everything to. Your fence.
Uncle Jackie.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Jackie. Yes.
Uncle Jackie. Okay. Yeah. Well, if he wants to teach you, I don't have a problem with that. But you're probably gonna have to give him something in return.
Okay.
And
So
if you ask for a boon or a favor, be very careful.
why?
A boon or a favor is a big deal in our society.
Okay.
Um, okay, for instance, I was owed a boon, and in return for that, I got safety for somebody and constant gods for her.
But don't you also owe her? Don't you owe her a boon for her getting you out of there?
Well, it's really a wash because I expended my boon to help her. But you see,
So-
the person that I came to for the boon had nothing to do with the situation, but was bound to help anyway because I was calling in a favor.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's close to dawn. Don't you have to go to sleep or something?
Yeah, probably better. But you keep on thinking about ways to use those powers, and think about ways you can do it without breaching the masquerade.
Okay.
And good luck with Mr. Craven.
Alrighty.
All right, now I'll head on to bed.
Okay. Next day, everybody wakes up. Go ahead and give me one of those nice little rouse checks.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. It's a success.
No, I mean, okay.
That's a success. No more hunger,
Yay.
yay.
Yay. So, what's on everybody's agenda today?
You go first, AJ.
Basically, in the time that I have down, I'm gonna spend this time primarily working with Isabella and grooming her, so that I can go to the prince and ask for the boon of taking Chowder. But
Okay.
for right now, since she's interested in branching out her abilities, I will arrange a contact with Uncle
Uncle
Cousin
Jackie. Cousin Jackie.
for her.
Okay. And,
And
okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I have this skill that I have not put to use yet, and I want to start using it. I am a gunsmith. I want to start putting
Okay.
together a high powered rifle.
Wait, what?
I took craft gunsmith, and I have not used it at all because I just haven't had a need to. But Ricky's wanting to start putting together a high powered rifle that'll break down into small pieces and fit in a briefcase.
Hitman style.
Okay. Let's see here.
If you look at the character sheet, you can see I have craft 4 with a specialty in gun.
Yep, I see that. Okay. Okay, so what kind of rifle are you looking to make?
I'm looking to make something like well, a sniping rifle. So something like a Barrett Series 8, something like that.
Okay. Do you want to do anything special?
I want to heat treat the barrel so that I can fire incendiary through it.
Okay. So this is going to be a little dicey and a little messy.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's see here. We are going to do a craft plus
Investigation.
investigation.
Okay. Let me see. My investigation is 2. Crafts is 4 plus 1 for the specialty is 5. So that's 7 dice.
Yep.
We got 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. Got
Okay,
2
you're able to.
crits.
Okay. You said 2 crits?
2 crits and 3 standard successes, so 7 altogether.
Any of them with the blood die?
One of the crits was on the blood die, but I had all the other successes on regular dice.
Okay. We are not going to make this a messy crit because, yeah, there's no way you can. You find everything that you need to make this thing with no difficulties. You got the parts, you got everything. You can go ahead and start making this thing if you want. It's probably going to take you a while to, fashion all the parts and make it into a gun. But yeah, you got all the parts.
Okay. I
And
will start working on that.
the manual on how to make it.
I'm-
Go ahead and give me an intelligence plus crafting then.
Intelligence plus crafting. Okay, my intelligence is 2, so 7 dice again. Come back here. 4 successes.
Okay.
With a crit fail on the blood die, but the 4 successes I think should cancel that out.
It does, yes. Okay. So you're not going to be able to finish it before you leave.
That's fine. I figured it would be probably a couple weeks building it.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh,
today?
Not for today, no. I figure I've done a whole lot today.
Okay, Sophie.
All right. I
Or is it
guess.
Cassandra?
Nope, now it's Sophie. Cassandra has officially gone
Okay.
to bed.
Okay.
Alright, and Sophie would probably take this day to take care of the garden. She's been away for a while, probably gotten quite messy, so we don't want the Night Mother to get angry now, do we? So, yeah. It's gonna go there and probably also in the garden practice a bit of fencing, because why not?
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits plus occult.
Occult? Ooh.
Yes, occult.
To hunger? Oop. That's 1 success.
Okay, what else were you trying to do?
The garden and fencing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today doesn't go too well in your gardening. Yes, it was a little messy when you came back, but not too messy. However, after today, it looks a little worse than when you left
Perfect.
it. Truly astounding work.
Guess Cassandra has to fix it.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, the garden looks pretty good. It definitely needs a few more souls, but you're fine as it is at the moment.
As long as no visitor comes over, it should work.
Yeah, for right now. you're pretty sure that the mother would be okay with this at the moment.
And that's all what matters, is it not?
Nope. Is that all you're gonna do for the day?
Yeah, just garden, fencing, and depends. Maybe there is someone in need of therapy. So there's someone lined
Okay,
up.
you go.
Might as well.
Okay, you're gonna go before or after you garden.
Uh, let's say before the garden.
Okay. Yes, there is. You actually had an appointment scheduled for today.
Well then, let's get going on them.
Okay. So they tell you all their deepest thoughts for the moment. You come up with an action plan for them, and you make a nice $200.
Hell yeah, money for something.
You schedule their next session for about 3 weeks out because you think you don't know how long it's going to take in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. Busy schedule, very busy schedule. Come back in a few weeks.
And as you're leaving to go to the garden, a stranger walks in. nice nice clothes. I mean, they're like they're just casually like a casual. I don't even know how to pronounce it, how to say this, but it's a dress casual is what they're in.
All
They
right.
got they got. It looks like they have tennis shoes on. Um, they have a nice pants on. They have a white shirt, and on top of the white shirt is a nice cardigan.
Well, you're a bit too late for the night, mister. I'm just about to leave. Should have scheduled earlier. Sorry.
Actually, I do have a schedule. I do have a. I am scheduled for this time.
Wait, you are? 1 second. Barbara!
Yes,
Do I have another appointment tonight?
yes, you do.
Ah, God. Sure.
I added it about 2 days ago when you were away. Sorry, forgot to tell
You
you.
could have told me.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sure, get in the room. I will just hang my coat quickly.
Okay. So he's going into the room before you are.
Yeah, she already put on her jacket, or coat rather, and quickly puts it away again and grabs her notebook,
Okay.
pencil, puts on her glasses she doesn't need, and walks up into the room.
The one thing you notice when you enter the room is he's not sitting down where the patients usually sit. He looks like he's looking at all your credentials on the wall.
So you're supposed to sit over there, and I'm supposed to sit over there, and then you tell me all about your woes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to look and see if you were accredited and are with the and actually graduated and stuff. I'm sorry.
Well, of course.
You can't be too careful these days. You know, there's a lot of scammers out there.
Indeed, indeed.
So, where did you go to college?
What's the college here in Chicago called? I don't actually know. Is there a college in Chicago?
Colleges in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, there's the University of Illinois Chicago, the University of Chicago, Loyola University Chicago. There's like 63, like over 63 colleges here.
Just name the one in Chicago. Yeah, originally I'm from Germany actually, and at some
Oh,
point
okay.
I came here as an exchange student and then just finished my studies here.
Cool. So you, when did you graduate?
Well, quite a lot of my graduation has been in Germany, in Hamburg.
Oh, how long ago?
Like, let me think. Around 10 years? It's been quite some time.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Give me a manipulation plus persuasion.
Manipulation. Persuasion. Can I make it subterfuge?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Actually, that sounds better. I don't know why I said what I did.
Because I have some actual points in there. And I'm going to spend one willpower to reroll those 3 dice. Oh, that's very good. That's at least 4. Yeah.
Okay. He goes and sits down on the thing and asks no more questions about your background a little for now.
For now.
For now. He starts talking about his past and how he was an orphan and he was taken in by a nice old man who was a priest at a local church. Not in Chicago, but in Florida. And how he's been moving up through the ranks and in the priesthood ever since then, and then he drops a bombshell that he lost his priesthood um, by asking too many questions and stuff like that, and he just wants to know, like he's like getting apprehensive when he's talking about this too.
Oh, wow. You think you can trust people who believe in God? Probably not.
Yeah.
Well,
I think our time's up.
Oh, it's already
Uh,
that late.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, when do you think I can see you again, Sophie? Because this has been feeling so good.
Let me think. I will be probably away for a few weeks.
Oh, are you going on another like excursion like you did last, or another work
Yeah. Milwaukee
thing?
this time.
Oh, what are you doing up in Milwaukee?
No, just you never stop learning and all that. Got a little
Hmm.
course over there for a few weeks, so signed up for that, and I'm going to stay there for a bit until I return here.
Cool. I've been to Milwaukee a couple times. It's really I think you'll like it. It's really cool.
Can recommend any places?
There's a couple like pizza shops that are really good. I I mean, if you go to this one pizza place, it's amazing. They like you sit down in the booth and they just bring pizza over to you and just have a whole plethora of different pizzas. You should definitely check it out when you're there.
Oh, I absolutely will. That sounds fantastic. Thank you. Can you mark that on the map? Yeah, somewhere? I will make sure
Yeah,
to
Yeah, he marks it on. He marks it on the map for you.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, I
And he leaves.
see you in a few weeks.
And you make another 200. He gives you. He actually gives you like $400
Ooh, cash money.
as he's walking in. Yep. And you notice on the money that he given you, there's a couple verses
Like
from the Bible.
religious. Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Anything particular or just random ones?
Just random ones. You don't. I don't think you know. Would you know any Bible verses?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You. There's nothing that comes to your attention.
Well,
Hmm.
Sophie shrugs and puts the money away.
I also want you to make a wits plus awareness check.
Awareness. It's a free dice.
Actually, scratch that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wits plus insight.
Oh, that's way better.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. That's 5 successes. Oh, crit. Ooh.
Okay. You notice something strange on the map. He did mark where it went, but there seems to be tiny writing around the circle where he circled. As you go down and read it and read it, it says, "There's no blood here."
Sophie just raises her eyebrow. Interesting. Guess he knows. Huh. Well, she will try to remember him.
Okay. Alrighty. That's day number 2 down. Everybody wakes up. Go ahead and give me a rouse check.
It's a failure.
That's failure for me as well.
Okay, go ahead and get another
Hunger.
hunger. Getting hungry. Sophie, you wake up an hour before, be, you know, before sunset, like normal.
Yep.
Notice that Megan apparently beat you up again this morning.
Beat me up?
Beat you waking up this morning
Ah.
and is already gone.
Just waking up, bruises all over. Well, it's one of those mornings, I guess.
Sophie or Cassandra?
Still Sophie.
Okay. Ricky, you wake up.
Yes.
Where are you waking up at?
In my chamber at the Lilith.
Okay. All of a sudden, the landline rings.
Okay, I'll pick it up. Hey, you got Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, it's me. We're having a little thing down here. You might want to come and sort it out.
You got it. I'll be right there. I'll head down.
Okay. You go downstairs and you notice that there is at the bar is a familiar looking figure. Um, even though she's in civilian clothes, you recognize the face and everything because you've seen her a couple times in the warehouse.
Aha. Okay.
However, it looks like somebody's trying to start something with her, and she got up and to defend herself and basically broke the guy's leg.
Okay. Well, I'll walk over. Hey, now what seems to be the problem here?
This little perv thought he could try to get into my knickers.
Did he put his hands on you?
No, but she's like no, but she reaches in his pocket. You can see him squirm for a little bit and then throw something at you. And you know that these are I hate to say this, but date rape drugs.
So you put one of these in your drink, huh?
Yep.
Okay, well, I think you were defending yourself, so I'm not going to cause any problems for you. Kim, on the other hand, you're certain you saw him put something in your drink?
Go ahead, drink it.
No. I'm just making sure that we're clear because I'm going to have the Leos come and handle him, and they're going to want the drink for evidence.
You can have the drink. I've been coming here for the last couple weeks.
It's not a problem. And I'll tell the bartender, set her up with a fresh one.
Don't even think I can trust the drinks here.
Oh,
and
look.
she kind of storms out.
Okay. Well, I'll have security contact the local police
Okay.
and tell them that we have an attempted rapist here.
Okay.
And I'll hold on to them until they show up.
Okay.
But of course, I'll do the human thing and put him on a stool so his leg isn't paining him so much.
Thank you. That kind of hurts. Ouch.
You know
You calling it?
what?
I don't know what her problem was.
I'll hold up the bag of the drugs. This right here.
Yeah, that's not mine.
I started taking it out of your pocket.
I didn't have anything in my pocket when I came in.
Well, I'll tell you what. When the cops get here, they'll dust it for prints. They'll take your prints. If your prints ain't on the bag, then you got a defense.
All right.
And I'm trying to make sure to handle this bag by just the very top.
Okay. The cops come. They dust it for prints and everything. Take his prints, and he's like, "No, that's not his finger. His prints are not on this."
Okay, well, I can't tell you how to do your job, but here's the story I was given. So you do what you got to do.
All right. Come on, we're gonna take you to the hospital. And there's an ambulance there to take him to the hospital as well, because like the cops brought up.
Right.
What was that about?
Who's asking?
You don't know. It comes from behind you.
I'll turn around.
Behind you is cousin Jackie.
Well, this girl that I've seen with the first letters has been coming in here for a couple weeks, she says. And tonight she accused somebody of trying to slip her a Mickey.
Did was he actually? Did anybody see him actually slip it to her in it?
Well, apparently not. And on top of that, his prints aren't on the bag. So I'm thinking she was just trying to check out security.
Hmm. Well, you know that we did install security cameras in here, right?
Yeah, let's take a look at the footage.
Okay, you watch the security footage back, and sure as heck, he's slipping something into her drink.
Out of this bag, the I gave the cops.
You don't know if it's out of that bag or a different bag, but he's definitely slipped something in.
Okay. Well, I will tell the bartender to contact CPD and let them know that we have footage of this guy slipping something in the drink.
Okay, the bartender does that, and they come, they get the evidence, and they leave, going. It's probably doctored, and then leave.
Okay.
Man, excitement in here this morning, isn't there?
Oh yeah, too much, too much. I'm trying to run a nice, quiet, under the radar kind of establishment. Well, okay, maybe it's a nightclub.
Hey, hey! Nightclubs could be nice establishments as well. I
Oh,
run myself a few of them.
I'm just talking about the quiet part. We're not usually quiet.
Nightclubs are not usually quiet. Except tonight, it seems awfully quiet out there.
Not a lot of traffic out there.
Not a lot of traffic out, and not a lot of guests in your establishment tonight either.
Huh.
And that's
I'll
the one thing you. That's the one thing you did notice when you went down there was, for this time of night, it should be like starting to get not like busy, but it should be like busier than it's usually busier than this.
okay. Um, I'll ring up the bar. I
Yeah,
figure I'm back in the office and I got a landline phone.
right.
Do you know of any events going on in the city tonight that would be drawing patronage away?
No, none.
Huh. I notice it's just quieter than usual.
Yeah, I noticed that too tonight. We
So
thought it was just a coincidence, but yeah, I mean this is one of the I mean we've had nights like this before, but not this bad.
yeah, and I like to keep people in the club. Why don't you hang the banner that says "Ladies drink for half price"?
Okay, he goes out to do that, and he comes back in, and your phone starts ringing.
All right, you got Ricky.
Hey Ricky, it's the bartender here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something going on outside. Down the street a little bit. It might be why we're not that busy.
I'll check it out. And I'll go ahead and hang up the phone and head out to the front.
Okay. It's quite a ways down. Are you gonna use your um?
Heightened senses, yeah.
Yeah. You see it down the street, and it looks like your street's barricaded. You look on the other side too, and yep, it's barricaded down that way too.
Okay, is it law enforcement presence or is it something else?
It seems to be law enforcement.
Okay, I'll wander down to the nearest barricade and take a look around.
Okay, go ahead and give me a wits plus investigation.
Okay, my wits is 4, investigation 2, 200 dice, 4 standard dice. Here we go. Oh, that's 3 successes.
It takes you a while, but as soon as you look up on the one of the officers' coats, you happen to see where the unit would be that there is an F. The rest of it is obscured with the vest, with like the orange vest. But you probably, it's probably exactly what you think.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head back to the club. And on the way there, I will give Sophie a call.
Sophie, was it? It's Brad, right? The
Yeah,
little cell phone.
Brad is the phone.
Brad goes, I think we have a call, and all of
Oh.
a sudden it starts ringing.
Sophie answers.
Hey, Sophie, not to alarm you, but there might be some problems coming to the Lilith. Do you think you could make it down here?
Did another car blow up?
Not yet.
Thank the night.
Both ends of the block are barricaded by what looks like Leos, but I don't think they are.
Why? I will just finish my work here in the garden and then I'll be right over. Ugh. Well, hopefully I'll be right over.
You're probably going to need to find an alternate way in. Use the back entrance, maybe?
Yeah, I thought back door. The back door accessible? Can you check maybe? Or did they cut that off as well?
I'll go make sure the back door is unlocked for her.
Okay. How long are you going to spend before you go over?
Just like 10 minutes finishing up some minor work probably, and then I'll straight head for the back entrance of the club.
Okay. You're able to make it without as you pass like the barricade, you do see them. They're definitely dressed as Leos, and that's about pretty much all you know.
Leo's first light, right?
No, Leo's
Uh,
law enforcement officer.
A what?
Leo,
enforcement.
law enforcement officer.
Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought this was
Sorry.
some slang for first
Mhm.
light.
You notice that it's barricaded off.
Hmm.
And as you enter the back entrance of the club, the front entrance comes up, and there's a guy in like a nice 3-piece suit. Looks very businessy. And he's asking where the proprietor of the establishment is.
That would be me.
That would be him.
Ah, are you Ricky, huh?
Ricky Getz. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Getz, I was in the area, and we've had some incidences down this way. And since it is on my property, I thought I would come and see what is going on.
Well, let's see. There was one night a couple cars blew up on the street. Had nothing to do with here. Another night, oh yeah, a couple cars blew up on the street, and the people.
Before you go any farther, go ahead and give me an intelligence plus. Let's do finance on this one.
Finance, okay, that's
Either that,
3,000.
either that, or you can give me a composure plus insight,
Okay,
whichever
composure
one's higher.
Can it
would
also
be.
help, or is this just for Ricky?
It's 5 either way.
If you want to help, you can. Go ahead and add 1 to the roll.
Okay. And you know what? I have a feeling this is important. I'm going to rouse the blood.
Okay.
Successful on the rouse check, so I don't lose a hunger. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
You are wondering what he's talking about when he says his property, because you're pretty sure you have this entire block is underneath your name.
If I might ask, how is it you suppose this is your property? I happen to have the deeds and titles to every square foot of this block.
So do I. Actually.
And where the hell would you have gotten that? Because I know mine are legit.
I got mine from City Hall.
And why would they issue new deeds when they already gave me mine?
Because a Mr. Getz, Ricky, I believe you said your first name was, I don't think you're able to hold property when you are dead.
Well, clearly there was some mistake. I'm not dead.
Yeah, very interesting.
I mean, here I am in front of you.
I can see that. But I can pretty much guess that you might not be wanting to have this conversation in front of everybody here.
Well, I'm guessing they left the fucking junior off something.
So if we want to go to a nice quiet place where none of your secrets could probably spill out into the open, I think we should make for a private place.
I would like
Are
to
you
come
coming
along
from-
for that if you don't mind.
Yeah, come on, Sophie.
Yeah, that's fine. And just to let you know that there are officers outside, just in case you get any urges to do anything.
Sure, I have no idea what you're trying to imply, but I take offense at it regardless.
Yeah, no idea what you're talking about. Let's get into the room.
He has a it looks like a briefcase with him that he takes with him. And as soon as he gets into the conference room, he lays the briefcase onto the table, opens it up, and produces a death certificate for you.
Well, and I'm breathing and everything.
I'm sorry?
And here I am breathing and everything.
Yes, about that, Mr. Getz. It has come to our associates' attention that you might have been turned into a vampire.
Wait, pull the other one. Pull the other one.
Yes. Very funny. I see that you are thinking that this is a joke.
Well, that or you're a fucking idiot. Vampires?
I've read too many books.
Yeah, my best customer is Bram Stoker himself.
Mr. Getz, this is no laughing matter. As you can see here, we have evidence here, and here. He pulls out sheet after sheet after sheet. And most of it is from a website that you came across before.
Oh, the conspiracy website. I love it. I love it. You got Art Bell in there too?
Ah,
Okay,
I see.
straight with you. I'll be straight with you. I'm a vampire, and I got JFK Jr. locked up in the basement. He's
Very
a werewolf.
careful. Be very, very careful. Ooh.
Okay, Mr. Getz. I see that this is not go. You're not going to take this seriously.
Would you?
So, actually, yes. The
Wow.
organization that I represent has evidence of this.
Oh, evidence of the supernatural. Okay.
Yes. And we have connected you to major players in this city. And he plays you a he brings out an old-fashioned tape recorder,
Mm-hmm.
rewinds it a little bit, and starts playing it. And the voice on the tape recorder is of your friend.
Okay.
And your friend seems to be under duress, but he is basically telling whoever is recording this that you are a vampire and that you told him, and just a whole bunch of stuff that you've told him in confidence before. After he stops it after a little bit.
Ricky doesn't lose his smile the whole time. So, you're going to play some evidence, a tape of someone clearly being forced to speak, and say that he said this of his own free will. That's your evidence. Got it. You're not as smart as you think you are you?
Mr. Getz. This is where you underestimate me, right? I come in here, you mock me, you say that I don't have any evidence, and that
No. You see, if I had said you don't have any evidence, that would imply that I took your accusation seriously. I'm saying you can't have evidence because you're full of shit.
but you do know that I do not need to have any evidence to claim this land. I just need proof that you're dead, and I do have that proof. Now, whether or not the clerk down at the office messed up, I don't know.
And it becomes nothing more than a civil litigation. I'm on the property. You can't boot me without going through a long, drawn-out process, by which time I'll have an injunction to stop you. You're wasting your time and money here, pal.
You mean like this injunction? And he pulls out a piece of paper already signed and everything by a judge, asking you to leave the property.
Okay, legally, Ricky has law. I know legally he couldn't have that without me being notified, but Ricky has 3 dots in academic specialty in law. I'll look it over and look for all the wrongness.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intelligence plus academics. Add your law.
Yeah, let me mute my phone so these aren't so loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Not only is it legal, but you can see that he took every instance of everything. Everything is there's no loopholes in this thing.
Except for the fact that I was notified and given a chance to respond. That's basic law.
I'm trying to find the correct thing. And you, Sophie, you can make this roll as well.
Intelligence and academics?
No, it's going to be a different one.
Oh, all right.
I want you both to make me an intelligence plus politics roll.
Politics.
Okay.
Yes.
2 dots in politics.
And add one for the law. There.
Okay. Oh shit. 4 out of 5 were successes. I like
Okay.
seeing those little onks come up.
They are nice.
Oh, I've got 2 critical successes on Hunger Die. Oh.
Welcome.
Do you want to spend a? Do you want to spend a willpower?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and spend a willpower to keep yourself in check here.
Mm-hmm. It's a superficial one, right?
Right.
All right. Just making sure.
Ricky,
Yes.
the one thing you notice is the judge on there is a real judge.
Is
But
a real judge?
he is a real judge, except one known to be a little on the corrupt side.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me because it has to deal with that organization. Go ahead and also roll me a intelligence plus occult and add a die to that.
Okay, so I get 3 dice because I have no occult training. Again, I'm a creature of the night and I know nothing about the occult. I don't know why I did that.
I am an occult and I know nothing about occult. Quite the paradox
2
here.
successes,
You said 2 successes?
both on Hunger dice.
Do you want to spend a willpower to keep yourself in check?
To re-roll that one, yeah.
Well, no, just to keep yourself in check.
Okay.
So you're not, because that'll be a messy critical.
Right.
And I'm just trying to give you an out to let you know that, hey, if you want to keep yourself in check, we can do this. But yeah, you also, like, one of the things that you do notice in this thing is one of the signatures,
Uh-huh.
and you know this from seeing this name in the office building beside the warehouse, is First Light.
Okay.
And putting two together, you think that this judge might be on the take from First Light.
Well, see, now here's where you really screwed yourself, buddy. You made an ex parte communication with me with an ongoing litigation. You know that can get the whole damn thing thrown out.
Actually, I'm
talk to
pretty
people,
sure.
you're a lawyer. This is ex parte and not allowed. I'm going to ask you to leave now.
I thought this might be the case. And as such, I think we're going to keep our barricades up where we have them.
So you're going to illegally cut off access to this entire road because you're having a little tizzy fit because I'm not going to play your ex parte games.
No, actually, I'm not throwing any hissy fit or anything. I'm being nice and calm right now. I'm cutting off access to my property because I do not want a nightclub here.
You can't cut off a public road. It's illegal. You're hampering transportation through the city.
Well, since you're saying that I am not allowed on this property on right here right now because of extra parte, I guess we can just yeah, they're gonna stay where they're at. I do thank you for your time, and we'll see what the courts say about this. Thank you for your time. He puts his paperwork. As he was saying that, he put his paperwork back in there, closes his briefcase, picks it up, and starts walking out the door.
Okay. I will follow at a distance to make sure he leaves without fucking with anything.
So
Okay,
he's
he
right
leaves
behind
without.
that.
Okay, he leaves without any altercations with anybody.
Right.
Well, shit.
Somewhat of a
How high
problem?
do I need to call?
I'm sorry.
I was asking Sophie, how high up you think I need to call?
Oh, don't know. How deep do you think this goes?
Well, one of the signatures there was from a member of First Light. The judge is corrupt.
Seems like a pretty high call to me.
Let's see. Do I have that? Yes, I have 2 dots in etiquette. Is it proper for me to call the prince directly, or do I need to go through the sheriff?
This is a Camarilla City. Etiquette would dictate that you would probably go up to the chain. If you want to go through the sheriff, that might be okay. But considering you do not work for the, I would probably say that you would have to call your primogen to be able to do anything from here.
Okay. Well, then, in that case, I will give Sierra a call from a landline.
Okay, the number that she has given you rings. It rings twice before being picked up by a probably about somebody who's in their mid-20s going, Blank Hotel, this is Chase. How may I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach Sierra.
Do you have a last name or is Sierra the entire name?
Okay, player doesn't remember any other name being given.
Okay.
I believe that's their entire name.
Hold on 1 second. I believe it's Sierra Van Barris. But let me double check. Yep, Sierra Van Burrance, Burrace, and Van right before that.
It's Sierra Van Burns.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can reach her.
Thank you.
You're on hold for what looks that feels like 5. It's been like 5 minutes since you've been on hold, but it feels much longer.
Right.
And the the uh the music that's playing on it is very painful. Your typical, elevator type music, but more shrill, it seems. And then all
Okay.
of a sudden, hello, this is Sierra Van Burens. How may I help you?
Hey, Sierra, this is Ricky Getz. Thank you for taking my call.
Ah, Ricky, how's it going?
Well, I'd like to say better than it is. I have a problem and I need your help.
Oh, what's
There's,
going on?
well, a gentleman in cahoots with First Light and a corrupt judge is using a death certificate to take this entire block.
Hmm. Interesting. I believe that the block was gifted to you by the prince. Correct.
Yes, yes, it was.
Do you have any living person that you can probably pawn it over to?
I have a good friend, but not a family member.
Do you have a goal, maybe?
I have a ghoul. Yes, her name's Isabella.
Okay. Thank you. Um, I'd probably say give it about 30 minutes to an hour, and you'll get a knock on. I believe the back door. 'Cause, I believe you said the front door is
Barricade.
currently yes. Okay.
All right, I will have somebody stand by the back door then. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, I will get off the phone and have a security team member stand by at the back door.
Okay. About half an hour to an hour later, like she said, there seems to be a tap at the back door.
Okay.
Your guest has arrived, probably.
Well, security should let the person in and escort them upstairs to me.
Okay. About a couple minutes after the knock was there, a a uh, a nice little lady in a nice dress dress suit comes in. Ah, you must be Ricky Getz, I presume.
And the pleasure.
Yes. There's a little matter that we need to take care of, and if you would just sign right here, as she already put down her briefcase, already opened it up, and is handing you a piece of paper.
Okay, I'll glance at the paper, make sure it's what I expect.
It is a last will and testament. It is made out to Isabel, and the date is for approximately 1 month before the date on the death certificate,
Okay,
which
I
means all the
will.
properties would belong to her.
Right. Well, I'll go ahead and sign that. I mean, hell, she's bloodbound to me at this point anyway. So,
Right. Okay. And would you want us to notify the people outside that that they're on Isabel's property?
Yeah. I don't know if you need to know all this, but the guy that came here made a couple big mistakes. So they
Okay.
shouldn't be able to do any action at all. I was never served with anything, and he came to me ex parte.
Okay. I do not know anything about that. I was not here for that conversation, nor was I here for that. However, we've been having complaints by various vampires that First Light people have been getting away about getting bypassing some of that stuff.
Okay.
In a few cases, they've been able to succeed. In other cases, they have not been. In this case, I think you did the right decision, and by letting my law firm know. Um, and we hope to continue our very mutual services that we've been having for the last 50 years.
Thank you very much, Miss. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Reinhardt.
Ms. Ranghorn. Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Ranghorn, for your time and your efforts. And yes, if you could please alert those people that they are on Isabel's property and need to vacate post haste, that would be much appreciated.
Okay. You got it. She puts the paperwork into the briefcase, closes it, and then you'd think probably about 2 hours later, looking at the surveillance cameras, you notice that people are starting to come in for the night.
Okay.
Well,
I
that's
have
that
to
taken
say
care of.
thank you. That stepped right into Ricky's wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. And then behind you, you hear the voice going, "Wow, it was more interesting than what I thought was going to be here today."
I will look and see who it is.
It is cousin Jackie.
Oh, cousin Jackie, you missed the excitement.
Really exciting.
I know, really. Did you hear that they thought you were a vampire?
Yeah, some idiot came in here and told me that to my face, and I said, "Yeah, I'm a vampire, and I got the werewolf John F. Kennedy Jr. in the basement."
I laughed my ass
I
off. That was so funny.
that was gold right there. And oh my god, you guys, he looked like he was getting mad.
Oh,
Some people.
I know, right? His first lighters and their wild imaginations about vampires and werewolves and
yeah. What's next? Poltergeist?
Woo!
maybe mummies.
But to be fair, there might be a ghost here, but don't tell anyone.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it it never ceases to amaze me. And taping of your buddy? I mean, come on, that was low.
Yeah. I took that kind of personal, but I managed to not show it. But I think after things die down over this, and it doesn't, point to me first, I think I'm going to visit.
I'm sorry, that's the last part.
I said I'm thinking after it no longer points to me as the first suspect, I want to pay this guy a visit.
Oh, okay.
Maybe even this judge you mentioned? Maybe we should rat him out to someone. I don't like that guy.
Yeah, lawyers can be pretty scummy sometimes. I know, I used to be one.
I don't mind them generally, but if they're scummy to us, then I take it personally.
there's no better grade of racket about taking fools from their money than being a lawyer.
Ugh.
Believe me, I actually had one guy or one person back in the 90s sue a major fast food chain because they spilled coffee on them. Everybody knows coffee's hot. Won them tons of money. I got most of that myself.
Sly as always.
I know, right? The key thing is when you're going with contracts with lawyers, always read the fine print because you never know.
Right?
Hmm.
Oh, and I gotta give Isabella some good news.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You
Okay.
see, in order to clear this up, I had to make out a last will and testament to somebody who cannot be shown to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Who better than my ghoul?
Precisely. She can't die. Perfect.
Oh,
Well, she can die.
has she spoken to you?
No, I don't believe so. Good
Okay,
girl though.
yeah.
Good girl.
She's impressed with some of your skills and was hoping maybe you'd tutor her in some of the ways of subterfuge and such.
Well, everybody is in awe of my skateboarding skills.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But
Do you know I actually took? You know, actually, I took lessons from Tony Hawk himself. Good guy.
really,
Really?
so he lives in California.
Yeah, I've been to. I've been all over the place.
Where have
Well,
you
that's good.
been at this point? Oh.
Whatever you do not go to LA. Oh my god. If you want to see like a wretched place, go where anarchs are. Oh my god. They think that they're not cam, but they really are. Same rules and everything.
Huh.
So more of
Well,
the
that's
same like here.
disappointing.
I mean, but I think they're starting to get from my last correspondence with a nice vampire over there. Um, it looks like they're starting to make some changes there, and it looks like they're going to try to get away. Um, I don't know if you know a Jeremy McNeil.
No.
The name is familiar.
Great guy. Met him once. That was it. He really nice guy. It looks like they're going to try to take on what he took on many years ago, and actually make the Anarch Free States the Anarch Free States.
Oh,
So you know,
well,
but don't go
listen.
around telling it. But don't tell it to anybody here, because I think a lot of these cam princes, especially up in Milwaukee, they're gonna crush that shit like nothing.
Yeah, you got to let them have a chance to get it underway before the cam comes in to crush it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like they had a big problem with the insurrection a couple weeks ago. Well, a couple months ago, I think now. But yeah, took out the cam presence there.
Huh.
Wow.
Took a couple by. I don't know if they took them. Like we don't know what happened to them. They could be dead. They could be still alive. We don't know. They just took them. But they took a
Right?
lot of other vampires there too. A lot of good people that I knew. Still unaccounted for.
Yeah, yeah, that's harsh. That's harsh.
Very harsh.
I hope no one too close to you.
Uh, former lover at one point is missing still. Hopefully I can find her. But if not, say la vie.
Well, listen, Jackie asked to celebrate her windfall. Would you like to come with?
Not tonight. I have other plans tonight. I was just in the neighborhood and thought it was going to be a very eventful night. And I'm kind of I think I had all the excitement I needed for tonight.
Okay. Sophie, you want to come?
Sure. Why not? Haven't planned anything else.
All right. Is Isabella here at the club right now, or is she out?
If you look over at, yeah, she's right beside you. She's like at the security cameras, looking at the security cameras.
Okay. Isabella,
Yes.
we're gonna go celebrate your windfall. You're the proud owner of this block.
Sweet.
I'm gonna take you to the Succubus Club, and now I'm not gonna make any special effort, but if Prince Jackson happens by, maybe I'll present you.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Oh no, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of a first step toward one day joining our community.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't that negate like everything we've just worked up
Oh, it
towards?
wouldn't be for a long time anyway.
Oh, okay.
No, it's customary to if you want to turn someone, you take them as a ghoul and you keep that person as a ghoul for several years or even decades, and make sure they're fully trained in the ways of the society before you bring them in.
Okay. Think I can get with that.
And it gives you time to enjoy your mortality.
I mean, nothing gives me more pleasure than watching these monitors and making sure that there's nothing going on down there and driving you wherever you need to be.
Well, thank you. So for now, why don't you drive me and Sophie here over to the succubus?
Okay.
Party time.
And okay, I do apologize, but I'm not feeling too good.
Okay,
Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
it's all
I
good.
think this is a good stopping point too. You guys got a little action in tonight and
Yeah.
got to do some stuff before heading off to Milwaukee. Hopefully, getting introduced to a new party member,
Ooh.
an old one joining you.
Ooh.
So, everybody have a good night.
You too.
All right, you,
Get some rest.
Take a XP point.
1 XP.
okay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving up. Go ahead.
Actually, make it 2. Make it 2. I'm sorry.
That brings me to 10 unspent. I need 4 more.
What you wanna get?
Oh, for what?
I want to raise my dominate to level 2, and
Mm.
it's out of clan, so it's new rank times 7.
Ah,
Okay. Well, thank you very much for running tonight. I really appreciate it, and I
you're
will talk
welcome.
to you soon.
Yep.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
All right. Bye bye.